Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Casto sprinting after it, and a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. Sean Albrecht is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Chuck Shipman digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. John Pitts steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Derek Rosado is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game. Coming to the plate now, Sammy Pitts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
The 0-1 on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's
2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And not in time as the second run scores. Jeff Pitts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he's back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he's safe. Now to the plate, Alan Wayne. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. John Calderon digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, John Calderon.
And he lays off there 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping in, Pablo Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
That one's in there, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and that's knocked down. Matt McDougal strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Matt McDougal.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A bare-handed pickup. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Enrique Castro, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Chris Salas is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Jesse Pitts steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting,
Sean Albrecht will try it again. 0-for-2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
The 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Vernon Ramirez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. Shipman gloves it. A quick out number one. Now batting, Miguel Calero. He flew out in his last at bat.
Miguel Calero.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Ball three.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Will Bridges in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 7, Sam Cairo.
Sam Cairo stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Chuck Shipman strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Calero is right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number
John
31.
Pitts steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, one of the reasons he's not pitching well is because he's only thrown a first pitch strike about 50% of the time. That's not a good enough percentage to get ahead of hitters.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Rosado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Calero is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, John Clark, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game